Thank you for joining us on We've Got the Power.
iUrban TV presents We Got the Power. Hosted by City of Miami Commissioner Michelle Spence-Jones.
Hi, this is your City of Miami Commissioner Michelle Spence-Jones, and welcome to iUrban TV. With me in the studios here at WMBM, I have joining me the Vice Mayor of the City of Miami Gardens and also candidate for Mayor, Oliver Gilbert. Welcome, Ali, or Oliver, I should say.
She said Ali because she knows I'm not gonna like that. We don't have time to retake, but
Right.
it's okay.
But you know how much we love you, Oliver.
Absolutely. And
So-
you know what? First of all, let me just say thank you for having me. Thank you for having all the candidates. Thank iUrban TV because what you all are doing is actually extraordinary. So.
Yeah, I mean, the whole purpose, as you know, of the show, of We Got the Power, is to make sure we get more people to turn out to the polls. But listen, I want the viewing audience to know a little bit about you. Tell them about yourself.
Well, I was born and raised in the area of the Miami Gardens. I went to elementary school at Parkview Middle, Parkview Elementary, Parkway Middle, and Northland Senior High School. I went away to FAMU and I graduated from University of Miami's Law School. I go to church at Antioch Missionary Baptist Church. My dad was the pastor of Free Will Baptist Church in Opelika. So basically, I spent all my life in the North Dade, in the Miami Gardens area.
So, Oliver, please tell us, what key initiatives? I know you've been sitting on the council, so you know you've been there for a while. So the City of Miami Gardens is definitely on the moves. I can honestly say it's probably one of the most progressive Black cities. I would say probably in the country. But I want to ask you, because you were a part of that whole legacy, but what are some of the new initiatives that our viewers can learn, or that you're going to be introducing if elected?
Well, one of the things that I like to do is actually look and see where people are doing good things and where good ideas come from. And one of the things, you're not going to know this, but you inspired me.
Mm-hmm.
One of the initiatives that I want to have, that I'm going to propose with regard to economic development in Miami Gardens, is actually a CRA. I'm impressed with the things that you've been doing with the CRA
Thank you.
in the city of Miami. And look, we're Miami Gardens. We're the third largest city in Dade County. We're the largest Black city south of Atlanta. We're the 15th largest city in the state of Florida. We don't have a downtown area.
Yeah.
We don't have sit-down restaurants. We don't have places that women can buy nice dresses. We don't have places where if you want to go to the movies, you have to go to Miami Lakes or Aventura. If you want to go bowling, you have to go to Davie. If you want to go sit down and eat, you have to go to Hollywood, Pembroke Pines, Aventura, or Miami Lakes. You should be able to do those things in your hometown. I'm not just talking about the city of Miami Gardens. I'm talking about the community of Miami Gardens. Because communities are places that have those amenities.
Wow.
And so I believe, it's my fervent belief, that we deserve that.
Right.
And I know that a CRA isn't the fix-all, but it's something that will actually help us, clear the way and incentivize development and get people to come. Because look, when I'm out having dinner or out at a meeting or out entertaining with the movies, I see Miami Gardens residents.
Yeah.
I know that they will support these businesses. It's just a matter of getting them to come. And that's one major new initiative. Another one is a housing authority. I think that to better patrol and control the standards that we want in housing, we could police that with the housing authority. And I think it'd be very helpful if we had that type of local control.
Wow, it seems as what's the biblical quote? Without vision, what?
The people perish.
So it's great to see that you definitely have vision for the City of Miami Gardens. But I want to ask you, though, this in closing. I know in the City of Miami, we've had such a big rise in crime from the standpoint of gang violence that's happening. And I know the City of Miami Gardens has had some challenges with that as well. Is there anything different you think that should be done, or
Absolutely. We're going to add more police officers to our community policing team because we want them more in the neighborhoods, knowing people. Because when people know the police officers, it's easier to cooperate with them, and it's easier for them to tell us what's going on. There's 110,000 people in Miami Gardens. 110,000 pair of eyes is a lot better than 200 pair of eyes that we have with police force. So it's to continue our efforts to have better lines of communication between our law enforcement and the community, because ultimately we move forward together. But one of the things I always note when people talk about crime is there is almost a preconception that when you're in the city of Miami Gardens or some areas in the city of Miami or other cities with, that's a high crime area. Look, there are cities per 1,000 residents that have higher crime than Miami Gardens in Dade County, including Miami Beach. But you never hear the mayor of Miami Beach say we have a high crime city, because she understands a fundamental thing, that first of all, she's working on that.
Yeah.
And secondly, if you want to attract business, if you want to attract investment, the elected official, the head of anything, can't be the person delivering the worst news.
Yes.
What I say about crime is we're going to continue to address it.
Yeah.
And to anyone out there who knows people are committing crimes, tell them to stop, because we're going to enforce every law in Miami Gardens.
Well, we know that's true.
Yes. And so I'm serious about that, because that's how you make a crime. That's how you make a city safer. It's by enforcing all the laws, so you catch people before they get into more serious crimes. By the same token, I'm not going to ever let them define us as a high crime area. Look, we're a city full of 110,000 people. We have retirees. We have children who go to school and do well. We have people who get up every day and they work hard, and the only thing they want is to have the same things that other people in other communities have. I want to be your mayor. I want to give that to you.
So thank you, Oliver, for joining us online. You can check us out on we'vegotthepower.us. I'm glad you're with us today. But before you go, can you at least let the viewers know what they need to do when they go into the polls?
You can touch 153. That's I'm sorry, not touch, because we don't touch anymore. We don't punch. We bubble. Bubble 153. And whether you're voting from home, absentee, which I hope a large number of you are, because it's the surefire way to know that even if it rains on election day or it rains during early voting, you mailed yours in a week ago. Please touch a bubble 153.
Bubble.
Yes.
Bubble.
Bubble 153.
Well, thank you for joining us. This is your City of Miami Commissioner, Michelle Spence-Jones. And remember, we've got the power, so use it.